Let me ask you something honestly. What does safety actually feel like in your body? Not what you think it should feel like, not what you've been told it looks like, but what it actually feels like for you. Because a lot of us are trying to feel happy while living in bodies that don't feel safe yet. I'm Christina Perry, and this is the podcast where we discuss ways to live healthier, happier, and more fulfilling lives. In the last few episodes, we've been exploring something that changes everything. Happiness isn't a goal. It's a state of safety. We talked about how play brings us back to that state and how joy can disappear when it stops feeling safe. So today, I want to take this one step deeper. Not to just understand safety, but actually relearn it in the body. Here's the part that doesn't get talked about enough. If your nervous system has spent years in pressure, urgency, or performance, safety doesn't always feel good at first. It can feel unfamiliar, uncomfortable, even a little bit wrong, because your body gets used to a certain baseline. And for many high-functioning adults, that baseline looks like always thinking, always preparing, always scanning, and always doing. So when things slow down, your system doesn't immediately relax. It questions it. This is where people get stuck. They say things like, I can't relax. I don't know how to turn my brain off. I feel weird when things are calm. I feel like I should be doing something. And they interpret that as failure. But it's not failure. It's familiarity. Your nervous system is used to activation, so stillness feels unfamiliar. And unfamiliar can feel unsafe. We've also sold this idea that safety feels like constant peace. But real safety is much quieter than that. Sometimes safety feels like your shoulders dropping without you even noticing. Your breath deepening on its own. Sitting without reaching for your phone. Laughing without immediately checking yourself. And being present without scanning for what's next. It's subtle and it doesn't announce itself. And because it's so quiet, we often miss it. We're waiting for happiness to feel like excitement, but safety often feels like nothing is wrong right now. And here's the pattern most of us don't see. The moment we feel a little bit of ease, we interrupt it. We check our phone, think about what we need to do next, replay something from earlier, or create a problem to solve. Not because we want to sabotage ourselves, but because ease is unfamiliar. And the nervous system prefers what is familiar over what is peaceful. So we return to thinking, planning, fixing, and improving. Even when nothing is wrong. I started noticing in myself in very small moments, sitting down and immediately reaching for something, finishing one task and rushing to the next, having a quiet moment, filling it with a thought. It made me realize something I hadn't seen before. I wasn't giving my body time to experience safety. Not because I couldn't, because I wasn't used to staying there. Relearning safety isn't dramatic. It doesn't look like a complete life overhaul. It looks like noticing when your body softens and staying there a moment longer. That's it. An extra breath, an extra pause, an extra second of not doing anything. Letting your system register. This is okay. Because your body doesn't learn through logic. It learns through repetition. Safety is built in small moments like drinking your coffee without multitasking, sitting in your car before going inside, listening to music without reaching for your phone, watching your child play without correcting or directing. Moments where nothing is being asked of you. Moments where you're not performing. Moments where you're just here. Those moments might seem insignificant, but they're not. They're how your body learns. I don't need to brace right now. You don't need to form calm. You don't need to become a perfectly regulated person. You don't need to fix every trigger. You need more experiences of, I am safe right now. That is the shift. From fixing yourself to allowing your body to feel safe. If happiness is felt out of reach, maybe the path isn't chasing it harder. Maybe it's becoming more familiar with safety, not big dramatic safety. The kind that doesn't need to prove anything. The kind that doesn't require you to be better first. Because happiness doesn't arrive all at once. It builds. In the moments you learn, it can stay. Until next time, I'm Christina Perry, and this has been another session for your soul.